Picture this. It's a balmy summer evening, the air thick with anticipation. You find yourself nestled into the cozy embrace of an old-fashioned armchair, the room dimly lit by the warm, flickering glow of a vintage television set. As the opening credits of the 1951 cinematic masterpiece Quo Vadis begin to roll, you're transported to a bygone era, a time when epic tales unfolded on the silver screen. Perhaps it was your first encounter with this cinematic gem, or maybe it's a cherished memory from the archives of your movie-watching experiences. Regardless, the magic of Quo Vadis likely left an indelible mark on your soul. It was a movie that transcended mere entertainment, a journey into the heart of ancient Rome, where passion, power, and faith collided in a dazzling display of storytelling. Do you recall the breathtaking spectacle of the Roman Forum, the grandeur of the Colosseum, or the unforgettable performances of actors like Robert Taylor and Deborah Kerr? These moments, frozen in time, have a way of etching themselves into our minds, becoming a part of our personal cinematic tapestry. Now, as we embark on a journey through some captivating random facts about this timeless classic, let's peel back the layers of history, discover the hidden gems, and relive the allure of Quo Vadis. So, without further ado, let the curtain rise on this cinematic odyssey, where history meets Hollywood in the most mesmerizing of ways. And remember, it's all about the details, the nuggets of trivia, and the untold stories that enrich our appreciation of this cinematic gem. So, sit back, relax, and let's delve into the world of Quo Vadis, where history comes to life on the silver screen. Quo Vadis, a 1951 epic film directed by Mervyn LeRoy, is a cinematic masterpiece set in ancient Rome during the reign of Emperor Nero. Adapted from Henryk Sienkiewicz' novel, the story revolves around the budding romance between Roman military commander Marcus Vinicius and the Christian woman Lygia against the backdrop of Nero's tyrannical rule and the early Christian faith's growth. The film features iconic characters such as the noble yet conflicted Vinicius, the virtuous Lygia, and the menacingly mad Nero, portrayed by Peter Ustinov in a standout performance. Quo Vadis stands out for its opulent production design, lavish costumes, and breathtaking depictions of ancient Rome, immersing viewers in the grandeur of the era. It showcases a unique blend of historical drama, romance, and religious themes, exploring the clash between paganism and Christianity. The film's spectacular scenes, notably the burning of Rome and the gladiatorial games, remain etched in cinematic history. Impact-wise, Quo Vadis left an enduring mark on popular culture, influencing subsequent historical epics and biblical adaptations. Its success paved the way for the golden age of Hollywood's historical films, and it remains a classic example of the genre. Quo Vadis not only captivated audiences of its time, but also continues to be revered as a cinematic classic that explores themes of love, faith, and tyranny, making it a timeless piece of storytelling in the annals of film history. In the 1951 movie Quo Vadis, there are 110 speaking parts, making it a film with an extensive cast. This historical epic brings to life ancient Rome with a multitude of characters, each contributing to the grandeur of the narrative. One striking aspect of the film is the purple tunic worn by the character Nero. This garment symbolizes his noble status. The dye used to achieve this distinctive purple hue was derived from a type of sea snail, and it was known as Tyrian purple. The production of this dye was a labor-intensive and costly process, with its industry centered at the port of Tyre. Consequently, Tyrian purple became synonymous with royalty, as only the wealthiest could afford garments in this luxurious shade. In addition to the remarkable cast and symbolic costumes, Quo Vadis boasts over 30,000 extras who appeared in various scenes. These extras helped recreate the grandeur and scale of ancient Rome, adding depth and authenticity to the film's historical setting. Quo Vadis remains a testament to the cinematic ambition of its time, with its vast ensemble, opulent costumes, and attention to historical detail. It continues to be a classic in the realm of historical epics. In his memoirs, Dear Me, Sir Peter Ustinov recalled that MGM had sought him for the role of Emperor Nero, but dithered for months, refusing to commit. During this time, he received numerous telegrams from the studio, one of which stated that they were concerned that he might be too young to play the notorious Roman emperor. Ustinov replied that Emperor Nero died when he was 30, and that if they waited much longer, he'd be too old. The studio cabled back. Historical research has proved you correct. You have the part. Coincidentally, Ustinov was 30 years old when this movie was released. As for historical accuracy, Marcus is shown taking his bath in a fairly accurate way. Romans did not have soap, a thing that, along with towels, would not be introduced to Europe until the arrival of Islam. Instead of soap, they would pour oil over the skin, and then use a curved tool known as a strigil to scrape off the oil and dirt. If the strigil had a slight edge, it would also lightly scrape the skin, which removed old skin cells and prompted a stimulating flush of blood flow. Additionally, Cinecittà Studios simply didn't have enough electrical power to cope with the demands of lighting such immense sets, so generators were shipped over from English studios. They even requisitioned a generator from a decommissioned Italian warship. These behind-the-scenes tidbits shed light on the making of the 1951 movie Quo Vadis and the interesting challenges faced by the production team. From casting decisions to historical accuracy, and even power supply issues, the film's creation was as eventful as the epic tale it portrayed. In 1951, the epic film Quo Vadis made its mark in cinema history. Here are some noteworthy facts about the movie. Audrey Hepburn's audition before she became a household name. A young Audrey Hepburn auditioned for a role in Quo Vadis. This audition was a stepping stone in her career, leading to her future stardom. Pope's blessing, director Mervyn LeRoy, who was Jewish, had a private meeting with Pope Pius XII. He asked the Pope to bless the shooting script, and Pope Pius XII agreed. With hands on the script, the Pope prayed for the film's success in both Latin and English, saying, "May your film be a successful one." Sergio Leone's start, Sergio Leone, who later became famous for his spaghetti westerns, had his first opportunity to work with Americans as an assistant on Quo Vadis. Interestingly, he claimed that he never got to meet director Mervyn LeRoy or any of the main actors and actresses during his time on the film. These facts shed light on some lesser-known aspects of the making of Quo Vadis and its connections to Hollywood icons like Audrey Hepburn and Sergio Leone. It's a testament to the film's enduring impact on the industry. In 1951, the movie Quo Vadis made a significant impact in Hollywood. After World War II, actor Robert Taylor had starred in less notable films, but Quo Vadis catapulted him back into stardom. The film helped re-establish Taylor as a major star in the industry. The movie also delved into history, portraying the character Petronius, known for his hedonistic lifestyle. In real life, the historical Petronius took a week to end his own life. He allowed his wounds to bleed, and then bound them up again. Reportedly, he entertained friends, ate, drank, and slept during this week-long ordeal, staying true to his reputation as a voluptuary. Additionally, an interesting tidbit is that the narrator in Quo Vadis was uncredited, and it was actually Walter Pidgeon who provided the narration. Quo Vadis from 1951 left its mark in Hollywood history, reviving Robert Taylor's career and bringing to life the intriguing character of Petronius, all with Walter Pidgeon's uncredited narration. In the 1951 movie Quo Vadis, directed by Mervyn LeRoy, several interesting facts and insights can be gleaned. One notable aspect is the portrayal of Emperor Nero by Sir Peter Ustinov. Ustinov later revealed that LeRoy had provided him with a unique perspective on how to play the character. According to Ustinov, LeRoy told him, "I see Nero as a guy who plays with himself nights." This insight helped shape Ustinov's memorable portrayal of the infamous Roman emperor. While Quo Vadis has a happy ending within the context of the film, it's worth noting that the reign of Nero's successor, Galba, was far from successful. Galba's rule was short-lived and marked by disaster, which serves as a historical backdrop to the events depicted in the movie. Another intriguing tidbit is related to the characters Lygia and Ursus, portrayed by Deborah Kerr and Baer, respectively. In the film, these characters are depicted as hailing from ancient Poland, which the Romans referred to as Lygia. This historical detail adds an interesting layer to the movie's narrative, highlighting the diversity and expansiveness of the Roman Empire. In summary, Quo Vadis offers not only a compelling cinematic experience, but also interesting historical insights and character portrayals. From Sir Peter Ustinov's unique approach to playing Nero to the historical context of Nero's successor Galba and the depiction of characters from ancient Poland, the film provides viewers with a rich and multifaceted experience. Janet Leigh was considered for the role of Lygia in the 1951 movie Quo Vadis. The film, directed by Mervyn LeRoy, featured a notable ensemble cast, but ultimately, the role of Lygia went to Deborah Kerr. Leigh, known for her later roles in movies like Psycho, was one of the candidates considered for the part. As for professional wrestler Buddy Baer, who portrayed Ursus in the film, he had an interesting connection. Buddy Baer was the brother of former heavyweight boxing champion Max Baer, and the uncle of Max Baer, Jr., who later gained fame for his role as Jethro Bodine on the popular TV series The Beverly Hillbillies. Furthermore, it's worth noting that the casting for Quo Vadis underwent some changes during its production. Originally, in 1949, Dame Elizabeth Taylor was set to play Lygia, and Gregory Peck was cast as Marcus Vinicius. However, when the production changed hands the following year, the roles were recast with Deborah Kerr and Robert Taylor, who ultimately brought their own chemistry to the epic historical drama. These tidbits provide a glimpse into the behind-the-scenes details of the making of Quo Vadis, showcasing the casting considerations and connections that contributed to the film's final form. And that's a brief look at some intriguing facts about the 1951 movie Quo Vadis. As our cinematic journey through the hallowed halls of Quo Vadis draws to a close, it's time to pause and ponder. This 1951 masterpiece, a tapestry woven with threads of love, ambition, and Roman grandeur, has left an indelible mark on the tapestry of cinema. But its true significance lies in the personal connections it forges. As you bid farewell to this cinematic gem, take a moment to reflect on your own journey with Quo Vadis. Perhaps it was a cherished family tradition to watch it during the holidays, the glow of the screen illuminating your loved ones' faces. Or maybe it was a chance discovery that swept you into an epic tale of love and faith. What emotions did it evoke? Did the spectacular sets and costumes transport you back in time? Did you find yourself rooting for the star-crossed lovers, fearing the tyranny of Nero, or marveling at the strength of faith that emerged from the shadows of persecution? Now, we invite you to share your thoughts and memories about Quo Vadis with us. Your words can become a part of the rich tapestry of this film's legacy. Share your favorite scenes, the characters who touched your heart, or the lessons you gleaned from this timeless classic. Thank you for embarking on this journey with us, for letting Quo Vadis touch your soul, and for sharing your thoughts and memories. Your unique perspective adds depth to the cinematic experience, reminding us that the power of storytelling transcends time and place. Until our next cinematic rendezvous, remember that the beauty of Quo Vadis is in its enduring ability to connect us across generations. Farewell for now, and may your reflections on this film continue to inspire you. With heartfelt gratitude,